Hello everybody and welcome to episode 24 of Glory Hunter with Nice. Today we face our final group game at the Club World Cup. Manchester City are the opposition, but it's all dependent really on River Plate's result against Pyramids to see if we make it through to the next round. Let's see why. Because we annihilated Pyramids last time around by 9-0, including a hat-trick for Carboni, Jackson, Udogie, Van der Breek, Nelson, Pedder and Hernandez with the other goals. And it put us in a very strong position in the group. Because later on in the day, Manchester City beat River Plate by 2-0. So effectively, we have a plus 11 goal difference over River Plate at this point in time. So if we lose to Manchester City, we need to lose to them by fewer goals than what River Plate beat Pyramids. Does that make sense? It does make sense kind of in my head. It's a really strange scenario to find ourselves in. I mean, if we beat Manchester City, we top the group. So, you know, things might well happen today. We're going to have to keep our eye on that game between River Plate and Pyramids. I'm just going to check something though before we move on. So it is sorted out by goal difference, then goals scored, and then the disciplinary record. Okay, that's an interesting one to use, isn't it? Disciplinary record. But we should hopefully be okay by the time it's all over. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the two starting lineups as we start with Van der Vorst in goal, Van der Breek, Pedder, Dragusin, Udogie, Onana, Luis, Barcola, Carboni, Nelson with Jackson leading the line, unchanged from the team that played Pyramids. As Manchester City start with Brits in goal, Markovic, Barcola, Hamer, Guardiol, Mendy, Neves, Makeda, Pulek, Williams with Galmal leading the line, it looks like. Mason Mount and Phil Foden to come off the bench. No Erling Haaland today. That's probably the best news I've seen so far today. So can we do this? Can we beat Manchester City? I mean, we haven't done. Periodically throughout this series, Manchester City are a bit of a bogey team when we have come up against them. And I dare say today is probably going to be the same thing. But we know what we need to do. And it looks like it's going to be either Barcelona or Milan in the next round. So they don't get any easier beyond this point. As Luis has got the ball, plays it into Carboni. On towards Luis again. Onana. Plays it wide to Van der Breek. On towards Barcola, but the defender will clear that away, Guardiol. Does he put it out of play or he just tapped it away? Nelson. Onto Carboni. Go on, son. Oh, Markovic has gone straight through him. And off you go, son. That's an easy decision for the referee. River Plate lead by 1-0, but Manchester City, more importantly, have got 10 men. They have shot themselves in the foot. I mean, they're still good with 10. As Williams has got the ball, gets the shot away, only just wide. Ooh. Do we stay unbalanced? I think we do, for the time being. Call it to us. River Plate have 3. 2 in quick succession by the looks of it. Carboni with the ball in. It's number 4 for them. Oh, God. It's going to be squeaky bum time, isn't it? Ball in to Nelson. Carboni gets the shot away. It's blocked. But Van der Breek will keep it alive. It's going to be all us probably from here on in. Manchester City will look to counter us. That'll probably be their only option. As Nelson gets in down the side, but the goalkeeper picks it up. Luis. Through to Nelson. Feed that through to somebody else. Luis looking for Udogie. River Plate have 5 in 22 minutes. They're doing better than we were. As Van der Breek picks it up. Is it going to come down to discipline? Nelson at the far post. He scores! He might well not do. Reiss Nelson with the goal. Lovely stuff. We lead after 25 minutes. Manchester City have dropped themselves in a hole today. And we are taking full advantage. Now, it might well be a case. Manchester City might miss out here. I haven't done the numbers. But we'll see. Obviously, if we continue at this pace, we will top the group. Manchester City will be second. Okay, so River Plate, despite what they're doing, it will mean nothing. And they've got 6. 6 in 28 minutes. Pyramids, they are awful. Bloody hell. Tries to drive through. Barcola with an interception. But Makoto takes over. Ball over the top for Williams. Gets the shot away beyond Van der Vorst. But the referee has got his hand in the air. Did he go early? I've not got my new glasses yet. So I'm not sure. I don't think so. But he did. How many times have I got that wrong throughout this series? I mean, I've lost count. It's very tight, but he is offside. We've got away with 1, thankfully. River Plate have 7. I don't think that's going to be an issue now. They're going to get 9. They're going to get beyond 9. And that is half-time. We lead by a goal to 0 at the break. We don't need to look at the league table. Manchester City are dominating the possession. But we have the goal. But we are going to take Nicholas Jackson off at half-time to bring on Darwin Núñez. Did we make any other changes at the break? No, just the one. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Phil Foden is on at half-time for Manchester City. 10-man Manchester City. If we get another chance, we need to take it. In fact, I didn't think we'd be in a position to top this group. But there we are. As Foden picks it up, but Van der Breek comes across. It's a robust challenge, but it's not a yellow card. No one's on a yellow card yet, but Barcola has picked up an injury. Not again. Foot injury. £64 million down the drain. That one. Michael Elise will come on for him. Back into Guardiola. Manchester City have started the second half on the front foot. Mendy plays it across. Not even going to have a go at that one. Gets a shot away and he scores from distance. Habagira. Oh, it's come off Patrick Pedder. That's easier to say. 1-1. Oh, Lord. This is going to be torture for 40-odd minutes. I mean, you shouldn't be beaten from distance, even with a slight deflection. Does it take a really big deflection? I don't think it does. Not really. No. Sorry, keeper. You should be saving that. Anana. Round the outside, looking for Nelson at the far post. It's headed away. Ball's coming across Van der Breet. So yeah, Manchester City take over the lead again. As Dogi comes down the field. Come on, Destiny. Do something with it. Towards Darwin Núñez in the centre. He gets the header on goal and puts us back in front near enough straight away. But the referee has got his hand in the air. I'm not saying anything. It's a goal. Surely. He was behind him. Yay! I got one right. There we go. He was behind him, so I knew it was going to get given. McDoughy getting into a crossing position, yet Darwin Núñez well onside. Beats Hamer to the ball. Back in front. Don't even need to see the lines. Destiny has turned up to the party today. Thank goodness for that. Oh, another one. Van der Breek coming off now. Right, we're going to have to make a couple of changes together here, aren't we? Thigh injury for Van der Breek. Scally's going to come on. Going to take off Carboni to bring on Emile. And we'll leave one more for later. As Hamer goes off, Roth comes on. Smith Rowe picking it up. Dogi into Luis. So we're back on top as it stands. It's changing all the time. Dragusin wide to Scally. Will he feed that through? Or will he go on his own? He might well go on his own, Joe Scally. He's got a right foot, he's got a left foot, but he has put it well wide. Wow. Should have used the left, mate. Jesus Christ. I can laugh. We're winning. Foden. Trying to get away. Won't be easy, but he does find Mendy. Driving through midfield. Williams. Plays it through. Oh, Neves is onside. Will he get a shot away? He will. No, the flag is up again. Checking decision, possible offside. I think he was all right. But I have known to be wrong, as we've gathered. They're walking back. I never know. Yeah, offside given. We've got away with another one. Oh, thank God the man who scored the goal has gone off. Another one disallowed. I see, it was tight. That's why I could never be a VAR. Thought about taking Rafael Luis off. That's probably a good idea, but we're going to leave it a minute. Because we're on the attack. Or are we? Neves comes through the field. Getting away from everybody at the moment. Guillermo. We might go down to cautious in a minute. Just to try and keep this door shut. Because, yeah, we're in front. We've got what we need. River Plate, it hasn't popped up for a little while. Maybe they've given up. I don't know. You watch, they'll probably have 10 or 11 by the time we're finished. With Dogi driving through. Go on, Destiny. He's had a really good game so far today. Luis picking that up. Driving. Looking for a teammate. Looking for an option. Has to go back into Dragusin. Nana's wide open. Playing through. Shoot! Oh, he opened up. Why didn't he have a shot? He does now! I thought he'd taken too many touches. 3-1 is the lead. That's game over, probably. His first goal for us, really? Oh, well done, Nana. In a tournament that probably doesn't count in the grand scheme of things. He has opened up his account for Nice. Driving through, and yet just not being challenged beyond Brits in the goal. And that's game over. Now we can take Rafael Luis off. For Keita, probably. Yeah, Keita's going to come on. No one's on a yellow card. Everyone's being really well behaved today. Well, we're going to break our hoodoo against Manchester City. It's a self-inflicted wound, but we have been clinical, to be fair to us. Not sure we would have been 11 against 11, but we will never know, and we really don't care. The Smith Rowe has picked it up. Plays it through to Elise. He's offside, surely. Keita gets the shot away. It's a good finish. But yeah, offside. I got one right. Another one. I'm 2 for 2. Or is it? No? I've got 2 right and 2 wrong. Forget it. 50% win rate. Into 5 added minutes. So we're going to top the group. Which means, well, it'll still be Barcelona or Milan. It will just be the other way round to what I was expecting at the start. Michael Elise taking his time with the corner. Goes in towards the near post. He's headed away and it is all over. Nice win it by 3-1. Surprised. Very surprised. But the early red card really did drop Manchester City in it. And their inability to stay onside. So, River Plate did indeed settle for 8. They only got 1 in the second half. Wow. Okay. I mean, they did get 7 in the first half. So we top Group G. And it will be Barcelona or Milan. Let's see who we're going to get. And it is a second round tie against AC Milan. Could be very interesting, that one. The winner will face either Ajax or Paris Saint-Germain in the quarter-final. Some tasty ties yet to come. So we will come back next time around for that game with Milan in the second round of the Club World Cup. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.